What is up, my friends? How are we? It's Champions League draw time, and I'm going to take you through, well, what is this fairly straightforward process these days. No more waiting for the balls to go into the pots. It's a push of a button these days to sort out the draw, so we will go through it. All the pots will be scrolling across on the screen, as you can see in blue. Liverpool obviously seated in pot 1 as the champions of the Premier League. Sounds good to say it out loud, doesn't it? Premier League champions. Say it again, we are the champions. We'll take you through the draw in its entirety, and hopefully we got a couple of tasty fixtures. And the one thing you also look for as well is to make sure there's no excessive travelling there for Arna and the boys for some of the away legs. So keep an eye out for the likes of the new team from Kazakhstan who knocked out Celtic that are in the group stages. There's some potentially, well, long and arduous trips there. How are we all? Nice to see you. Been a very interesting day so far. Of course, we'll keep an eye on what's going on in the Fredrikstad versus Crystal Palace game, as Mark Gay started for Crystal Palace in that one. If they can get through, that means they will find themselves in the Conference League group stages and hopefully will free up Mr. Mark Gay. So I can see everything is getting into place there for the Champions League draw now on the screen. As I mentioned, I'm going to take you through it. We believe it'll take about 45 minutes or so for the process. Right, so a couple of things that we do know about it is Liverpool will face two of the upper echelons of teams, one home, one away. We ran you through some of these options the other day. Let me fly back through it now for you, just in case you weren't with us. One sec. So, Liverpool will have one of these teams home, one of these teams away. Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Inter and Dortmund. So for me, I wouldn't mind a Barcelona at home and a little trip over to Dortmund for the travelling Reds, but let's wait and see what happens. Any preferences you guys have, please do throw them into the chat. How are we, Craig? Honestly, we cannot lose to Arsenal. Listen to their fans saying they're going to beat us. Look, they're a good side, and there is a chance they win the game. There's a chance we win the game. But what has me most nervous is the lack of a consistently good performance so far. Hopefully we put that in on Sunday against Arsenal. But look, I'm a bit more relaxed going into it, Kelsey, if I'm being honest with you, mate. I was nervous with the trip up to St. James's Park. So since we left there with the win, it's taken a little bit of pressure off for me for this one. But let's wait and see what happens on Sunday. Particularly see if Maka is back fit and available. There is a growing hope that he will be. See what decision the manager makes at centre-back as well. Lots of different takes on that one. Catherine wants Inter at home and Dortmund away. Yeah, I haven't played Inter in a while. Have we? I can't remember, Catherine, to be honest with you. So there's a few I don't want. There's a few of the old reliables that we seem to get all the time that I wouldn't really want us playing again. But the shorter distances travelled as well for the lads in the away games will be good. Who's in Man United's pot? Grimsby. The victors, mate. The victors. I actually only just watched the highlights of that game there before this stream. I hadn't really seen much of it. I watched the first half of the match before I did my stream last night, but watching back through the highlights, it's comical. Luke said, as a Chelsea fan, Barca at home and Inter away. Inter away, Luke? Bit of a sadist there, dude. That's a tough one. You could probably have a handier one than Inter away, Luke. Do I miss Nunes and Lucho? Not Nunes. Lucho, I won't say I miss him, but, you know, he was brilliant when he was here. I was certainly somebody who thought Lucho gave it all for the shirt. So, yeah, miss Lucho. I miss the hope around Darwin. You know, because there were some good moments with him as well. But look, like I said, all the way through that process, it just felt like it was the right thing for all concerned that Darwin moved on. So we only play 2 games. No, that's not what I meant. Sorry if that wasn't clear. They're 2 games we know that Liverpool will have. You know, we know that Liverpool will have 10 games in the group stage. 5 home, 5 away. But they're 2 top tier teams that we know will be drawn against. So, yeah, don't worry, mate. We'll talk you through it as and when it goes. As a Madrid fan, PSG at home, Liverpool away, said Dan. Be an interesting one, my man. Be an interesting one. Right, so the draw is, at least the coverage of the draw is now underway. It is, if you're looking to watch it on TNT Sport, it's also on Premier Sport in Ireland, and I believe it's on the TNT Sport YouTube channel as well. So all the big wigs are there of European football and Arsenal. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Harvey's getting excited. He's running out the back garden for a bit of a bark there. I think he's letting us know who he wants in the Champions League draw. Wendy said, what are we thinking of Isak to Liverpool? Confident, Wardy. Honestly, I don't probably have a reason to be overly confident, mate, but like I said the other day, the stuff we were hearing behind the scenes were positive. There was articles today writing about the same thing, saying that positivity is growing and the potential of Liverpool getting it done. I think Newcastle should sell, but look, I've said that all the way through. It is Thursday now, so you wonder how much longer, Wardy, before maybe we do start to stick bids in. Any news on Robbo contract? Nope. I don't think you're going to have any news on Robbo's contract. It feels like he's playing for a new contract, but I don't expect anything new on that one. I'd say we'll probably let half the season go on maybe before those conversations start. Maybe I'm wrong on it, but at least I'm not aware of any updates on it. Carl said, watch us get Munich. So, no problem with that, mate. No, there's not many teams that I'm scared of in that Champions League draw. You're always going to have difficult tasks when you take on the likes of Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, as we found out last year. It'll be interesting, but I'm fascinated by it. I love the Champions League. Definitely my favourite European football competition, and very much looking forward to see if we get some interesting ties. Do you not think we're leaving it a bit late to bid? I do. Wardy, of course, mate. Like any Liverpool fan, dude, I'm frustrated we're still here talking about it, but I guess the only way I can really put it across to you, my good man, is if we get them done, it all works out. If we don't get them done, well, there'll be an inquest and be some unhappy fans with the squad depth. So, yeah, it is certainly late, mate, but if we get them in, we get them in. That's it, but we'll know soon enough, won't we? We've not got too long to wait. I am nervous, though, mate. I can't lie to you. You know, it could be the difference between a fantastic window and an okay window. Why is City in pot one? I don't know. Maybe I can't remember what exactly way the pot one teams are made up. I know it's league winners from the 8 highest leagues, but there's another couple thrown in there as well, I think. I can't remember, mate, off the top of my head. Leverkusen again for Frimpong Wirtz. Oh, we would destroy them, mate. Leverkusen are all over the shop. Well, they have been fleeced of many of their top players, to be fair, but yeah, they're all over the shop. So it was 2022, Mark was saying to me, thank you, Mark, the last time we took on Internazionale. Southampton versus Liverpool should be a good game, said Les Governor. Yeah, I was. Do you know what? I was kind of happy with that draw, mate. It's not a walkover, but it's an interesting one. Like you said, I mean, Arna will have to put out a good team because Southampton are no mugs. They are in the Championship, but yeah, it's an interesting one, and I'm very much happy that it was a home draw, mate. Do. Oh, Frozen made a very good point. City are in pot one because they're the club with the most charges. Well, you can't argue a fact, dude, can you? Well played. I like that one. Well played. Extra bonus points for Frozen. I hate all the waffle and around these things. You know, all the shit nobody cares about. UEFA delegates just waffling on stage. Just get to the good stuff, lads. Come on. Why are Napoli in pot 3 if they won the league? That's a really good point. Maybe I'm wrong on it. I assumed, maybe incorrectly, that the league winners went into pot 1, if my memory was correct. But like you said, mate, it's a pretty good point. If Napoli are in pot 3, which I'm looking at right now, yeah, it's a good point. You should have worn a suit. So it's cute that you think I own a suit, dude. Come on. I don't own a suit. Adidas don't make suits. Or do they? No, but no, I don't. I actually don't own one. Oh, it's done by coefficients now. Sorry. So the draw's done by coefficient. There you go. That makes sense. Right, so the Champions League format has changed since we were last in the competition. We'll be drawn against 8 different opponents today. 4 home, 4 away. I said 10 earlier on, sorry. I'm not awake yet. So 4 home, 4 away, 8 league games in total, 36 teams in the group, and it'll be based on their individual coefficient rankings, what pot they're in. There you go. So coefficient rankings dictates what pot they're in, which is why we're in pot 1. Because obviously we're pretty damn good, right? Be lovely to get number 7 this year. Let's all laugh just a few more times at United, said Martin. I've approved that message, Martin. Yeah, I've approved it. It is beautiful. And just watching them, because remember, after the summer, everything was great. The vibe was brilliant around United. Amram was there. The players are brought in. They were fully going for it this year. Still haven't won the league game from 2 attempts, and now knocked out with the League Cup. So it's the FA Cup that's left for them. Why is there a ceremony for this type of stuff? Because they all want to feel important, dude, pretty much. At least they all want to feel important and justify their existence, I guess, on these stupid salaries. But yeah, we just care about the draw process, don't we? Ken, so Craig, you fan of the new format? Do you know what? I think I am. It's a bit confusing, dude, the whole Swiss model. I won't lie, it is. But yeah, I think the games having a bit more on them makes a bit of sense. You know, everyone hates the dead rubbers that we used to often have when there was 6 games in the group stages, and you know the 5th and 6th games at times could be nothing games. At least in this one, with the ranking system, it does always give you something to play for. Although in saying that, we won it last year, the league phase, and then got knocked out in the first knockout round by Paris Saint-Germain, which was difficult. Bayer Leverkusen posted, and I'm not joking, to say, just hoping we don't get Grimsby. There you go, Ruben Amorim. United's former manager's club there, Ten Lasso. Talking about Grimsby, I mean, if you're getting bantered by Leverkusen, lads, come on. And already the memes are out, the not Manchester United's coming out of the cups as well. Michael, my pleasure. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Do. We will be back tonight, by the way, at 8:45 for a late night agenda, where, of course, we'll run through all the news stories. And we hope to have a little bit more clarity around the Mark Gay situation in particular. As I mentioned, they kicked off at 5 o'clock in Fredrikstad, so we'll see if he can come through that one unscathed, and then hopefully the Reds can make their move. Am I going to the United barbecue celebrating last night? No, I'm going for the fish and chips with the Grimsby boys. Yeah, fish and chips instead for the Grimsby boys, and yeah, no barbecues. I don't like bringing my own sausages with me, and I don't want old Jim to be out of pocket again. Craig, I hope Trent sits on the bench like Owen did and watches us destroy them. Palace are 1-0 down, are they? God almighty. Imagine Palace don't qualify for the group stage of the league, or the league format of the Conference League, and there's 2 potential Irish sides in it. So 2 Irish sides playing tonight in their qualifiers. Shamrock Rovers are 2-1 up against Santa Clara, and it's coming back to Dublin, so they got that result over in Portugal. And then Shelbourne are 3-1 up against Linfield, although they do have to go up to Windsor Park for the second leg tonight. So there's a chance 2 League of Ireland sides might be in the Conference League group stage, and Palace are struggling. It's mad. Fredrikstad, MB, Fredrikstad. They beat them 1-0 in London. Tonight's the second leg. Oh, it's 1-0 aggregate, not in the game. Oh, well, then they're still ahead. Palace were 1-0 up after the first game. So if it's still 0-0, then Palace are up. Sorry. Somebody confused me with their post in. Craig, an Adidas suit team. Oh, please, bringing sexy back. Oh, imagine. I'd love that. I'd love to sit down with the Adidas lads and plan out an old suit. Yes, sir. The only way you're getting me in a suit. That or a court appearance. One or the other. And thankfully, I don't have any of them on the horizon that I'm aware of. All the streamers are on at the same time. The people in the stream are your real ones, Craig. Look, I'm grateful for people coming in whenever they do, dude. And look, of course, everyone's going to be streaming this. It's a huge thing for all of our clubs, you know, all the Champions League representatives and United, who aren't in Europe and aren't in the League Cup. Should we talk about that again? They're not in Europe and they're not in the League Cup. But it's okay though, because Gary Neville has them finishing in the Champions League positions. Definitely not delusional at all there, Gary. Well played. Corbin said not watching, was expecting a sue. I don't blame you. I'd be the same, dude. Yeah, I agree. You should leave, because I'm just not doing you right, am I? I don't actually own it. I don't even think I own a shirt. That's no joke. I think the closest thing I have is a couple of polo shirts. But when your weight fluctuates as much as mine does, it's difficult to invest in a suit when you could be up or down 30 pounds over a 6-month period. So yeah. Craig, hope update, Voltmada mentioned. Look, I don't give a damn if they go and sign fucking, I don't know, anyone. Pick some, don't care. I heard somebody say that they'd reached out to Lautaro Martinez agents. I thought, oh, here lads, come on, let's be serious. Craig Bowen said, I only own my generic funeral wedding suit and trousers. Or shirt and trousers. I used to have a lovely suit. So when I lost £102, we went over to Turkey on holidays, and I got measured up and fitted for a lovely little suit over there. Yeah, lovely pinstripe one, waistcoat, the whole Gareth Southgate, and then obviously put weight on. Suit doesn't fit anymore. Threw it out and going back to Turkey in October, but I'm gonna hang off. Hopefully I can lose some more weight over the next few months and go again. What is this BS videos? We came to watch a draw, not drama. The fuck are you on about, you little gimp? Go watch the draw. It's on the internet, you sad little fuck. Weirdos. Honest to God. You came to moan, bitch. That's what you did. You came in to whinge. Now, just go off and whinge somewhere else. If you came to watch the draw, you'd watch it on the internet anyway, you little weirdo. And if I want to sit here and talk about Emmerdale, I'll do it. Actually, be a bit difficult for me considering that's probably the only soap I don't know much about, Emmerdale. I don't care if he's talking about the broadcast, not my stream. He worded it awfully, so he deserves to be banned for how awfully the wording of that post was, one way or the other. Right, so here's that thing from Craig Hope. Said sources in Germany have told Mail Sport that Newcastle are closing in on a deal for Stuttgart striker Nick Voltmada. Go get him. Go get your man. They really do love shoehorning Zlatan Ibrahimovic into everything UEFA, don't they? He meant there, vid dude. Don't care. He worded it terribly. You know what, Martin? I'll unban you because the consensus seems to be that I was a big meanie, but I didn't like the message. What's this BS drama? We came to watch a draw, not drama. Why is he posting it to me? Either way, I've unbanned him because you guys think I was being too harsh, and if I was, I apologise, Martin. But yeah, my assumption was that you were talking to me, so my bad. Where are we at? This one from Corbin. Buyer said, Twitter, hope you don't get Grimsby. I know, I've seen it. It's hilarious. I love the banter. I do. I love when football clubs get involved in the banter. It's brilliant. Haven't got my new shirt yet. Want Isak on it. Oh, I get that, Jordan. I get it. The release date, by the way, for the third shirt is September the 9th, according to Footy Headlines. And I'm all over that one. I can't wait for that shirt. It's my favourite one of the bunch. And the training stuff around it's going to be amazing as well. Craig's trying so hard not to laugh right now. I'm loving every minute of it. I'm not going to lie, good man. Double L line. I love every goddamn minute of it. The whole United thing. I love all the Ryan Giggs things coming back to haunt them with the "will never collapse like Liverpool did." I love it. Every second of it. I'm here for it. David, big Shelburne fan, hoping for the best. It would be massive to have two Irish teams in European group stages. It would, David. I'm certainly going to be keeping an eye on I would. They're my Irish club, but I wouldn't insult the likes of yourself, mate, and call myself a fan. They're the team that my family indoctrinated me into in Irish football when I was growing up. Even though we're all from the south side, they were Shelbourne fans, and I went with them so many times to watch Shells. So I'm hoping they do well tonight as well. Obviously, they were against 10 men for a good chunk of the game at Talca Park. 3-1 lead. It's not going to be easy up at Windsor Park against Linfield, but if Shells can do their part and Shamrock Rovers can do their part, like you said, 2 League of Ireland teams in the group stages of the league format would be absolutely brilliant for Irish football. George, how are you, my man? Said, hey Craig, just tuned in. Who do you want us to draw? So I really don't mind who the opponents are. I'm more concerned about the travel side of it, if that makes sense. So, we learned last year that finishing top doesn't guarantee you an easy path through. So I'm hoping for the least amount of travel as possible. And for the away tough games we get, I don't mind really. I am of the mindset that you got to beat the best to win it. So let's see who we get. I always enjoy the difficult games and the big nights at Anfield. So I'm excited to see. I just wish they'd get on with it. 20 minutes of waffle so far. Flynn Bob, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Charlie as well said, if anything, United have collapsed harder than us. They're certainly on a par with it anyway, mate, Look, I would say you're probably right though, Charlie. I mean, where did they finish last year in the league? 15th, 16th, something like that. I don't remember Liverpool finishing anywhere near that low in my time supporting the club, but they're just all over the shop. They're shocking. My daughter's just gotten into the campsite at the festival. She's gone down to Electric Picnic for the weekend. Very jealous of her. They're going down there, so I hope she has a great time. It's her first festival. Brian Madigan said, I picked up the third shirt in Turkey, bought me home and away from the club shop to balance it out. I like what you did there, sir. Yeah, we're going over to Turkey in October for 11 nights, so no doubt I'll have the young lad kitted out with, well, he's got the home shirt, but I'll have him kitted out in all the Turkey alternatives, shall we say, my man, especially some of the Inter Miami shirts and stuff like that he loves the colours of. The real Johnny Sin said, in our banter era of Roy Hodgson, we finished 12th. Yeah, and that's shocking, but not quite as low as United. Look, that Roy Hodgson era, man, that was some frustrating shit. Like I said, ruined a couple of me holidays as well with some shitty results. So, here's a bit of information. By the way, I'm waiting for people to queue up for their apologies. I'm waiting for it. Because did I or did I not say 2 nights ago that Liverpool's optimism was growing and air information indicated that Liverpool were confident the deal would be done? Did I or did I not say that 2 days ago? Then we had all the little clowns come in from under their rocks to tell me, ha, you have sources, ha ha ha, funny. How's it looking today, bitches? Huh? How's it looking today when the newspapers and everybody is writing about Liverpool growing in confidence? Even Craig Hope has said, sources say a deal around 130 million will be enough to sign Isak. I'm waiting for all your apologies. You're all quick enough to jump on and criticise me, but I have had a belter of a summer. And anybody who stayed with us and watched the channel all summer will know we've pretty much been on the money all summer with what we've said. And I just hope that eventually some of these little clowns that try to undermine us will start to understand that we don't lie. We say what we hear. We say what we believe. And if it comes to fruition, great. If it doesn't, we're not going anywhere. We're here to address it. And I told you, confidence was growing around the Isak deal. And now the Echo are printing it. Craig Hope's talking about it. I think Ben Jacobs mentioned it. Lewis Steele wrote about it. Keith Downey. So you're welcome. And again, I look forward to your emails and all your apologies in the comments, because quick enough to criticise. Let's see if you have anything about you, if you have common decency. And this isn't to my audience, by the way. This is to the cretins. Craig, watching this after an unreal day yesterday, a nephew in the family and United's to our Grimsby. Can it get much better? Hope your daughter enjoys the electric picnic. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I know a few people who had relatives at the Grimsby game yesterday. Dave in our chat said half his family are from Grimsby and they were there as well. But yeah, appreciate your well wishes. Yeah, I hope she's a great trip. We forked out for the expensive camping, the Pink Moon stuff. So I hope she enjoys it, considering she didn't have to bring her tent. That should make life a bit easier for her. But yeah, I feel like I'm vicariously living through her in this one because I didn't go to festivals when I was younger. Went to loads of concerts, but never to a festival. I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't be sleeping in tents, man. My hay fever and stuff would be killing me. Embarrassed myself last night after 3 pumps in. Happens to the best of us, do. Don't worry about it. As long as you were looked after. Do you know what I mean? Dad just bought me the home kit. I'm 28. Love it. Well in, Dad. Nice one. Well in. It's a beautiful kit, honestly. The gold Premier League badge really does set the home kit off. If you have it on it, you'll know. I love it. Carl said some of us has always agreed with you on the Isak deal. Oh, no. Carl, when I was giving out there, dude, this wasn't to our community. You guys never push back or insult. This is to the people who came in just to insult, you know? Michael Dunstan said you absolutely did and you got it right. George said, to be fair, Craig hasn't missed once this summer and the transfer window's still open. Look, I told you when I didn't know stuff, like the centre-back situation. I said to you openly, I don't know what's going on there. And I didn't. So I'm glad, because it's been, the Wirtz one was very nervy for me because I went big on that because our information was really solid. But when it was dragging out a little bit, you can't help but feel nervous on it because it's football and anything can happen last minute. Right, so they're going through some of the permutations of the draw, so we should get underway soon. Squeaky Clean said, a year and a half of this wonderful community. I love the AA family. Big up Craigo. Hopefully we get Isak and Gay soon. Well, thank you, sir. You guys have helped us contribute to another record month here on the channel. Growing views month to month. Over 10.5 million views now so far in this month, which is absolutely incredible. Cannot believe where we're at. And thank you to you all for your support. Obviously, big game at the weekend, and then we're into an international break. Even though we have to transfer. The transfer window closing on the Monday is weird. Because technically, players are supposed to be heading off to their international teams at that point. So it'll be interesting to see if any international outfits get a little bit annoyed by it. Right, where are we at with this one? Ryan said, Craig, can you shout out to my mate Jeff Jarrett? Of course. Happy birthday, Jeff. He said he's 22. Huge United fan, but still a big fan of you. Appreciate that. Thank you, and happy birthday, Jeff. Hope he has a good one. God, I'd love to be 22 again. It's a long time since I've been in that bracket, mate, I tell you. So I've got the subtitles on here to make sure that I can at least communicate to you what's going on, because I watch everything on silent, obviously, for copyright reasons, so I have the old subtitles switched on today. Cyberflea said I might get all 3 kits. They are fire. Not really a fan of the creamy one. I'm not saying it's a bad shirt or anything, just not my... The colour isn't really my cup of tea. But the home one, I absolutely love. The only reason I don't wear it more often is my... what's the word I'm looking for? My man boobs make me very self-conscious in it because they're very clear. So it makes me really self-conscious, but I love the kit so much. This one here from Craig Hope again. A second bid from Liverpool is still expected. Sources believe a deal north of 130 could see an agreement reached. So if this stuff's starting to be briefed out now, it's basically like Newcastle are saying to Liverpool, okay, it's time. Could make the bid. Wes, how are we, sir? 20 months with us as a member as well. Said, I agree about travel. We can handle anybody, but if they're exhausted from midweek games, it could hurt us in the league. Exactly. You want as handy a travel as possible. So Craig Hope also said there's been talk of a new contract, but it said that Isak does not want to consider any numbers on offer. Such is his resolution to leave the club. As of Monday, Isak and Howe had not spoken for over a week. So, like I've always said, Isak's doing his part. Mistyped the super chat. My sister has a little fella yesterday, so nephew, 8 plus Man United are out of the cup. Ah, okay, cool. Congratulations to your sister. And 8 nephews for you now. Busy, busy, Chris. Busy, busy. Right, I think we're about to get underway now. Keith said, you think we'll hear about Isak and Gay tomorrow? I think you might see something in the next 24 hours on Isak. I think that bid might move soon. Gay, I'm unsure of. I've always been honest with you about that. I don't really know the ins and outs of what's happening there. But I'd say if he gets through this game unscathed, it definitely looks like we should push on after that to bring him in. So they're going to draw the pot 1 teams and stuff out, and then they'll draw for their opponents, which will be done by computer. So here we're ready to go now. Right, here we go. Zlatan's putting his hand in for the first set of balls. We all know all men are very comfortable in manoeuvring balls around. Bayern Munich, first team out. Bayern Munich. I mean, they don't need to tell us of the champions of Germany and show us Harry Kane scoring. We know who Bayern Munich are, boys. Come on. Get cracking. Right. Kaká's pressing the button to get the 8 opponents for Bayern. Oh. Chelsea, PSG, Bruges, Arsenal, Sporting, PSV, Union Saint-Gilloise and Paphos. So Chelsea at home, Paris away, Bruges home, Arsenal away, Sporting, PSV, Union Saint-Gilloise and Paphos. So they are Bayern Munich's opponents. Interesting. They're away to Paris Saint-Germain, away to Arsenal. Interesting. That's some tough games for Bayern in there. Right, next out, let's see. Who have you got for us, Zlatan? Chelsea next out of the pot. So we know Chelsea are already playing Bayern Munich. That much we do know. So let's see who else Chelsea are going to get. Those who read the news New Year just reporting them. Love it, Craig. Keep up the good work. It's about facts and community here, not speculation. Much love, Akos. Thank you so much, mate. Right, so Barca at home for Chelsea. Bayern away. Benfica at home. Atalanta away. I think it's Ajax at home. Napoli, Paphos and Karabag. So they will be playing at home to Barcelona, Benfica, Napoli and Paphos. Away, Karabag. Yeah, they took it off screen before I got to read through it again. Who's next? Real Madrid. Real Madrid, next team out. So let's see who Real Madrid get drawn with in their games. Still no fixture out for Liverpool yet, not one. Here we go. Man City at home, Liverpool away. We've got Real Madrid at Anfield, boys. Real Madrid at Anfield. Trent, how are you? They've got City at home, Liverpool away, Juventus at home, Benfica away, Marseille at home, Olympiacos away, Monaco at home, and Karat Almaty away. So Real Madrid will be coming to Anfield. We do know that much. Trent will be coming back to Anfield to have a look at the dugouts and see what they're like. Internazionale. Internazionale. So Inter Milan out next. Oh, well, that's a tasty one for us to start for Liverpool. Real Madrid. We'll have that at Anfield again. Inter away. We've got Inter Milan away as well. So Madrid at home, Milan away. Inter's teams are Liverpool home, Dortmund away, Arsenal home, Atleti away, Slavia Praga home, Ajax away, Karat Almaty home, Union Saint-Gilloise away. So we know our two tough opponents. We know our two pot one teams now. Inter Milan, Real Madrid. Milan away, Madrid at home. Matthew Deller, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Next out, Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, Inter away isn't bad travel at all, Wes, you're right. Not too shabby. Italy away, we've one away trip we know about. So, here we go. Man City away for Dortmund. I'm having a look through. Right, so Dortmund have Inter at home, Man City away, Villarreal at home, Juventus away, Bodo Glimt at home, Spurs away, Athletic Club at home, and Copenhagen away. They're Dortmund's games. Well, as I'm excited, Inter and Real Madrid, they are two tasty little games so far for us. Come on, Zlatan, get our name out there, fella. Come on. There we are, Liverpool. Right, here we go. Liverpool being drawn out there by Zlatan. Right, now let's see. So we have Real Madrid at home, Inter away, Atleti at home, Frankfurt away, PSV at home, Marseille away, Karabakh at home, Galatasaray away. So longest trip there is over to Turkey to take on Galatasaray. We've got both Madrid clubs at home, Atleti and Real Madrid at home. Karabakh will come to Anfield. That is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. That is very interesting. Both Madrid clubs. Julian Alvarez will get a little sniff of Anfield. Oh, that's tasty. And we seem to always get some of the old reliable teams, don't we, when we get drawn in the Champions League. PSV Eindhoven. I'm fed up of playing PSV. How far is the flight to Turkey? From the UK, probably about 4 hours, I would imagine. To Istanbul, maybe 4.5. So, Barcelona got Paris Saint-Germain at home, Chelsea away, Frankfurt at home, Club Brugge away, Olympiacos at home, Slavia Prague away, Copenhagen at home, and Newcastle away. Newcastle welcoming Barcelona to St. James's Park. Now, Barcelona coming to St. James's Park. Newcastle fans should be rubbing their hands together at that one. What a night. Right, PSG. We know that they have Bayern Munich at home, Barcelona away. Atalanta at home, Leverkusen away. Tottenham at home, Sporting away. Newcastle at home, and Athletic Club Bilbao away. So Newcastle are going to be taking on Paris Saint-Germain in Paris, Barcelona at St. James's. Some tasty, tasty ties there for the Geordies. And now we have the last pot one team out of the draw. Manchester City of the 135 charges. I've added 5 there just for a dramatic effect. They have Borussia Dortmund at home, Real Madrid away, and now we're about to find out the rest. Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli at home, Bodo Glimt away. Ouch, enjoy that travelling. Galatasaray at home and Monaco away. So Man City have Dortmund at home, Madrid away, Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli at home, Bodo Glimt away, Galatasaray at home, Monaco away. Bodo Glimt, enjoy that little trip there, fellas. Ooh. So Liverpool's games again, just to reiterate. Real Madrid at home, Inter away. Atletico Madrid at home, Frankfurt away. PSV Eindhoven at home, Marseille away. Karabag at home, Galatasaray away. They're Liverpool's fixtures. Tasty. That is very, very tasty, folks. We have some really good games to look forward to there. Both Madrid sides. Marseille away. That one will be interesting. It'll be hostile. Difficult place to go. As long as we get top 8, I'm happy, said David Coughlin. It's interesting. There's some really cool ties in there. It'll be very interesting to see Real Madrid rocking up to Anfield again with Trent. You could make it up, I guess, but there you go. Ekitike gets a return to Frankfurt. Yes, correct, Alex. Ugo Ekitike gets a little trip back over to face his former side as well. Right, Arsenal. Pot 2 teams coming out now. Let's see. They're just running through the pot 2 teams now and who they are, and then their fixtures will be sorted. So how are we feeling about the draw? Are we happy? Do drop a like, by the way. Let's get the draw up to 1,000 likes if we can. There's 4,500 people with us at the minute. If we can all hit that like button, we'd fly up. Ian said, happy Karabag at home. Didn't want Azerbaijan trip. So am I. When I seen their name come up, mate, I was immediately looking to the right to see if it was home or away. Yeah, same as yourself. The furthest we have to go is over to Istanbul for the Galatasaray game, which will be a difficult atmosphere. They love their football over in Turkey, and they'll certainly be noisy. You just know they're already writing the headlines, right? About Trent. Will he get booed? They're already writing it. Ready to go. Right, here comes Latam with the pot 2 teams. Leverkusen, first team out. We already know they have Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City there for 10 Lasso. Right, here we go. Villarreal at home, Benfica away, PSV at home, Olympiacos away, Newcastle at home, Copenhagen away. So Newcastle have Barcelona. They've got Leverkusen. And who was the other big team they got away? Paris Saint-Germain, wasn't it? Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain away, Barca at home. And now they have Leverkusen away. So there's 3 fixtures out. Arsenal. Here we go. The greatest team in Europe last season. So they already have Bayern at home and Inter away. Let's see who else they get. Here we go. Atleti at home, Bruges away, Olympiacos at home, Slavia Prague away. They're at home against Kara Almaty and Athletic Club away. So you just know already, all the Arsenal fans, if they score even one more goal against Athletic than we do, in their little warped minds, that's it. Now they've won the Champions League. So Arsenal's fixtures: Bayern Munich at home, Inter away, Athletic at home, and they've already taken them off screen. Atalanta, the next team out from Zlatan. So they already have Chelsea home and PSG away. So that's two teams we know. For no longer Gasparini's Atalanta, he's at Roma now. So Atalanta have Chelsea at home, Paris Saint-Germain away, Club Brugge at home, Frankfurt away, Slavia Prague at home, Marseille away, Athletic Club at home, and Union Saint-Gilloise away. Just so you can see Liverpool's fixtures on the screen there now, because Connor's a legend. Getting it sorted in the background. All our fixtures are on the screen there for you if you want to have a look into the, well, this side of me, isn't it? Yeah, this side. Benfica next out. So they've already got Real Madrid at home, Chelsea away, Leverkusen at home. That's 3 fixtures we already know there for Benfica. Juventus away, Napoli at home, Ajax away, Karabag at home, Newcastle away. So Newcastle have Paris Saint-Germain, Benfica, Barcelona, and Leverkusen already. Difficult games. Crispy Dipper said, can't wait to see Trent warming up the away bench. Yep. Probably put a heated seat in from just to make sure he's comfortable. Boxed Will said, Trent's already having nightmares about Rio cooking him at Anfield. Definitely. Carvajal will be playing, don't worry. I'm telling you now, Carvajal will be playing. Right, Club Brugge with the next one out. They already have Barca at home. Barca at home, Bayern away, Arsenal home, Atalanta away, Marseille at home, Sporting Club away, Monaco at home, and Karat Almaty away. Dave, I think you're getting your Atlanta and Atalantis confused, mate. I think you're thinking of Atlantis when you're talking about underwater. Either way, the team is called Atalanta. Atalanta. Not Atlanta, Atalanta. And Atlantis is what you're looking for. Does Trent get booed? How could I possibly know the answer to that one, dude? I'm not sure, Dave. I hope he just gets ignored. Like, for me, I would always err on the side of ignoring rather than booing. Just imagine the person doesn't exist. That's the way I'd be going about it. Right, Juventus, the next team out. So, Juventus got Borussia Dortmund home, Real Madrid away, Benfica at home, Villarreal away, Sporting at home, Bodo Glimt away, Pafos at home, and Monaco away. So fairly straightforward there. Real Madrid, Dortmund, the 2 big ones. Benfica and Villarreal, probably another difficult couple of games for Juventus, but I don't think their fans will be too unhappy with that draw. Great to see clubs like Pafos making it in, to the group stage, and Karat Almaty as well. Good to see new teams get the chances. Atletico Madrid are the next team out. Obviously, we know that they're already playing Arsenal and Liverpool. So they've got Inter at home, Liverpool away, Frankfurt at home, Arsenal away. So they've 4 more games to go for Atleti. So Bodo at home, PSV away, Union Saint-Gilloise at home, Galatasaray away, on top of Inter home, Liverpool away, Frankfurt home, Arsenal away. That is Atleti's draw. Difficult games there for Atleti. Villarreal, last team out of pot 2. So we already know the Villarreal have Man City home, Dortmund away. Now they've got Juventus home, Leverkusen away, Ajax home, Spurs away. So Spurs are playing Villarreal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Copenhagen at home, and Paphos away. So halfway through the draw, some really, really cool games in there. Liverpool's fixtures, as you can see, are on this side of me right over here. Real Madrid at home, Inter away, Atleti at home, Frankfurt away, PSV at home, Marseille away, Karabag at home, and Galatasaray away. Right, less of the talky, more of the ball handling skills. Come on, start with the draw process. Let's keep going. Come on, less waffle, more talky of these ballsy, and the fixtures. Come on. Right, pot 3, here we go. Oh, Dave, I know, mate. Spell check does me so many times. I've been there many times, sir. Right, so Spurs are a pot 3 team. PSV Eindhoven, a pot 3 team. Ajax, another pot 3 team. Which, of course, we're going to have a Liverpool player over there, James McConnell, going on loan to Ajax for the season. So Champions League footy for him as well. Less talking, more ball fondling. That's always the way, George, right? That's always the way. Less talking, more fondling. I agree, sir. They've already dragged this out longer than last year. I think we timed our stream for last year. It was like 48 minutes, something like that. So they've already dragged this out longer than last year. Right, here we go with the pot 3 teams. Right, Zlatan, come on, get grabbing. Oh, they swapped it around. Kaká's grabbing out the balls now. Zlatan's on the big button. Little tactical formational tweak there. Sorry, my wife just sent me a voice note. Cool. Wife was just letting me know that the daughter's all set up at the festival and she's on her way home. The wife, not the daughter. Apologies about that. Right. So Marseille is the first team out of pot 3. So Liverpool home, Real Madrid away, Atalanta at home, Bruges away, Ajax at home, Sporting away, Newcastle at home, Union Saint-Gilloise away. For Marseille, right, who's next out? Spurs are the next team out. Let's see who Spurs get drawn against in the We're Better Than Arsenal. We won a trophy in Europe last season, part of North London. They've already got Dortmund at home, PSG away, Villarreal at home and Frankfurt away, so only 4 more. Spurs also have Slavia Prague at home, Bodo Glimt away. Oh, he won't like that trip. Copenhagen at home, Monaco away. So Dortmund at home, Paris Saint-Germain away, Villarreal at home, Frankfurt away, Prague at home, Glimt away, Copenhagen at home, Monaco away. So yeah, nice little long trip to Bodo Glimt there, up to the Arctic Circle. So here's Bodo Glimt, they're next out. Right, Zlatan. Press the button. I want a big button to press. Give me a big button. I want a big button. Right, so Bodo Glimt have Man City home, Dortmund away, Juventus at home, Atleti away, Spurs at home, Slavia Prague away, Monaco at home and Galatasaray away. Right, who's next out? Pot 3. Sporting Club de Portugal. So Ruben Amorim FC here, the former, you know, the club that were able to win games of football when he was there, but apparently not when he came to United. I'm not saying it's Amorim's fault, but I'm also not saying it isn't. So, Paris Saint-Germain at home, Bayern Munich away, Brugge at home, Juventus away, Marseille at home, Napoli away, Cara Almaty home, Athletic Club away. So Sporting not going anywhere in this season's Champions League. They're absolutely losing at least half of those games. Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop! What's this? Craig Newcastle got a striker. Did they? Who? Who? Ooh, this is good news. Who? Who have they got? Where's this one from Shano? Hey Craig, just got my first choice CAO offer yesterday. I didn't let that share of shite to pretend to play for my club ruin my day. Do you mind me asking what it is, Shano? Delighted for you, bro. First choice, brilliant. I hope you enjoy college, sir. But delighted, proud of you, mate. Well done. Voltmade. Oh. Voltmade. Tonight's late night agenda is going to be fun. Make sure you're with me, 8:45. It might be Isak o'clock. Plenty bomba. So here we go. Here's the post right now. Sorry to distract you from the draw. Ajax, Inter at home, Chelsea away, Benfica at home, Villarreal away, Olympiacos at home, Marseille away, Galatasaray home, Karabag away. So, Florian Plettenberg said, exclusive, Nick Voltmade to Newcastle, done deal. Alright, calm down, Florian. You don't have a here we go phrase. Stop trying to force something in. Went on to say, full agreement with Stuttgart, 85 million euro fixed fee, plus 5 million euro and add-ons. So what's that about? 75 million pounds, something like that. The player is on his way and has already said goodbye to the squad. So there you go. Newcastle have finally got a forward in. Nick Voltmade heading their way. I'll bring this up on screen for you now so you can see it. 1 second. Let me just bring this down to size for you. Bring it up and put it there. So you can see that one on the screen there now. Exclusive, Nick Voltmade to Newcastle, done deal, full agreement with Stuttgart, 85 million euro fixed fee plus 5 million euro in add-ons. The player has already said goodbye and is on his way. So there you go. That is the confirmation there. Right, PSV Eindhoven next out. So they have Bayern Munich home, Liverpool away, Atleti home, Leverkusen away, Olympiacos away. There's a few more to sort out here for them. Napoli at home. Union Saint-Gilloise away. Newcastle away. Journalism and Digital Communication in University of Limerick with the plan to do a Masters in Sports Journalism. Nice. Well in, Shane. Proud of you, mate. Limerick, a great city to go to college in, so enjoy. I was almost went to Shannon College of Hotel Management at one point when I was looking at my options. Yeah, I was supposed to do psychology and French in the end, but my dad passed away and unfortunately I couldn't do it. But that's well in, Shane. Delighted for you, mate. Thank you for letting us know as well. Right, Napoli, Chelsea home, Man City away, Frankfurt home, Benfica away, Sporting home, PSV away, Karabakh home, Copenhagen away. Gumi said 90 million is crazy. It's in euro though. Let's, be fair about that. It's about 75 million pound. Still a lot of money, but let's not be thrown around 90s. It's yeah. It's about 75 million pound. Happy Craig said I'm anxious about Madrid at Anfield. It's just a league format game, mate. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun. Enjoy it. Both Madrid clubs at home. Right, we've now also got Romano saying breaking, Newcastle closing in on Niltmukmada deal. Here we go soon. Agreement at final stages with Stuttgart. Newcastle's secret mission in Germany is ongoing, as Craig Hope reports. Agreement done with the player. Deal set to be done and sealed soon. So that confirmation there from Romano as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I will start the apologetic queue for Craig and Isak on the left-hand side of the Anfield Agenda offices for all the little, belittlers out there who told me I was full of it when I said Liverpool were growing in confidence. Well, you're welcome. There's a reason why this channel's the most watched Liverpool fan channel on the planet, and it's not by accident. It's because, believe it or not, we're quite good at what we do. But I'm just happy for all of us that this is going to probably have the happy ending that we all want. And I'll let you have that in every sense of the word as well. Have Bodo Glimt been drawn yet? I think they have, I think they have, Charlie, but look, I'd be a liar, mate, if I said I paid attention. I've seen some of the fixtures, obviously, that they have, but I think they've been out in pot 3. No, they haven't been. Oh, this is pot 4. Yes, they would have been. Sorry, this is pot 4 now. They would have been. Right, so, who's first out? Athletic Club Bilbao, first out. So they already have PSG at home, Dortmund away, Arsenal at home, Atalanta away, Sporting home, Slavia Prague away. They also now have Paris Saint-Germain at home, Dortmund away, Arsenal home, Atalanta away, Sporting home, Slavia Prague away, Karabakh at home, Newcastle away. So Athletic Club coming to St James's Park, Barcelona coming to St James's Park, Paris as well, a little trip for the Geordies, with Nick Vultmada in tow. Be interesting to see how Liverpool now react to this news. Do they go straight in with a bid for Isak, or do they wait and see if this progresses a bit more with Nick Vultmada? Right, Karabakh. They have Chelsea home, Liverpool away, Frankfurt home, Benfica away, Ajax home, Napoli away, Copenhagen at home, and somebody else away. I forgot. I missed the last one because I was getting too excited. Pre-Trent injury. I don't know what that means. Are you saying before he comes over to play us? Won't matter anyway. Kasawara, mate, he's probably going to be on the bench. Right, Monaco. They're next out. They have Man City at home, Real Madrid away, Juventus at home, Club Brugge away, Tottenham at home, Bodo Glimt away, Galatasaray at home, and Paphos away. What's the latest score, folks, in the Crystal Palace Fredrikstad game? Must be half time or just into the second half of that one now. Voltmada to Newcastle, give me a striker from Sweden. I can't pronounce that name, Toko. That's my best attempt at it. But yes, I'm with you, my friend. Give us our Swedish striker. Right, Galatasaray, next out of pot 4. Still 0-0. Thank you for that. Appreciate your update there, folks. Thank you, Lance, Hammer UK, Paul Donnelly as well. Appreciate you all. You make sure you're joining us for the late night agenda tonight, folks. You do not want to miss it because I think we're going to have party time soon. Red Panty night is on the way. Cool. So the dates of the fixtures will be confirmed on Saturday, by the way, for these Champions League games. Mark's just let me know that they have to sort out the TV rights, who's getting who, what's doing what. So we know who we're playing, but we won't have the dates of the games until it looks like Saturday. Greetings from Bulgaria, my friend. Be happy. I'm good, man. I'm really happy. Exhausted. It's been a really, really long summer, but I'm good. And welcome in. Lovely to have you with us again from Bulgaria, a country I've not yet visited. Right, so who have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Union Saint-Gillois, who you might remember we played against previously, and Alexis McAllister's brother used to play there. I don't know if he's still. I don't know if Kevin McAllister still plays there. I think he moved. But we did play Union Saint-Gillois. Yeah, we could just put this up. You know, and all I ever ask for, Keane, is just a little bit of respect. You know? Not to be trolled by people who just want to hate on me without actually looking at the facts of what I'm saying or if I've been right previously. That's all I've ever asked for, is those people to just give it a chance and see what happens. Voltmada to Newcastle is a scoop for them. Late night agenda going to have a live bomber. It could happen. Like I said, mate, the confidence from our side was growing, but now with this development, which I didn't have a clue about, let me put that out there. I'm not trying to in any way say I knew Newcastle were moving for Nick Voltmada. I had not got a Scooby-Doo about that. But I just got the word that there was confidence growing from our side that we would get Isak, and it's looking like it's coming to fruition. Right, so who have we got left now? Copenhagen have Dortmund at home, Barca away, Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli home, Spurs away, Karat Almaty home, Karabag away. That's for Copenhagen. So this is the last team, and then we will finish up with the draw and have a little quick chat about our opponents, and then we'll be back at 8:45. Right, so Karat Almaty, the very last team out of the draw, they will play Real Madrid at home, Inter away, Bruges at home, Arsenal away, Olympiacos at home, Sporting away, Paphos at home, and Copenhagen away. He still plays for Union Saint-Gillois, Charlie, does he? I did not know that, my man, so thank you. Yeah, so Kevin McAllister still plays there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just before I head off, once more, a reminder of Liverpool's opponents in the league format of this season's Champions League. Real Madrid at home, Internazionale away, Atleti at home, Frankfurt away, PSV Eindhoven at home, Marseille away, Karabag at home, Galatasaray away. They are Liverpool's opponents. Also, Nick Voltmada looks like he's on his way to Newcastle. We will get the bid coming in, I think, soon enough for Isak. So, ladies and gents, I'm going to go find out what I can, prepare for tonight's stream. See you back at 8:45 for the late night agenda. Thank you to everyone that joined us for this one. We will see you tonight, where I think you'll agree we have lots to talk about. Much love, my friends. Thanks for